Hello friends. This year, unfortunately, we have seen so many bad things. Like one is the coronavirus. It is still prevailing, and it is very biggest problem. And then the second one is related to our IES or ESE prelims examination. So what happened last year when they gave the notification, UPSC mentioned the number of vacancies that are filled through the IES for the railway services. Okay, so because of that, what happened? So many of you might have left the job to prepare for the ESE, or many of you might be already doing some good jobs, and still you want to get into the railway services. So what happened? Many of these people prepared very well, and then after the completion of the prelims examination, the government has withdrawn the railway services vacancies. That was very unfortunate thing, and I know it was not a good move. Okay, at least they could have implemented from the next year onwards. So because of that, many people got discouraged. Even the people who ever cleared the prelims, they got discouraged very much. Okay, so many people are thinking like they want to wait for the IRMS, or whether they should prepare for the IES or not. Okay, see whether you need to prepare for a IES or not for next year. So you take from branch wise, then you get some idea. For example, civil engineering. So I am talking this according to the ESE prelims 2020 or ESE 2020 vacancies. So in the civil engineering, the number of total vacancies are approximately 200, and out of that the railway vacancies are something like 59 plus 7. Okay, this is 7 is the store services. So that means approximately 65. So even if you remove this, then only 1/4 is removed. Still 3/4 vacancies are there for the civil engineering. So that means for the civil engineering, whoever from the civil engineering, they should prepare for the ESE. Okay, they should not wait for the IRMS notification here. And here, if you look at the civil engineering, the border road engineering services offering a more post 37. Even though the nature of the job is harsh, but they are offering very good number here. And then if you consider the central engineering services, and then they are offering 26. This is very cool job. Indian Defence Services of Engineering, this is also very cool job. Central Water Resources, this is also okay. So apart from this, everything is okay. But here in the border roads engineering services also, you will get a very good pay. Okay, so overall the civil engineering students should not neglect the IES exam. They should realize now itself and then start preparing for that. And coming to the mechanical engineering, there is a very huge and big blow for the mechanical engineering. Already last year what happened, they removed the ordnance factory services. Okay, and it became 86 posts, and out of that the railway posts are almost 47. That means half of the posts have gone here, and the remaining posts, out of remaining post, the border roads services is 10, and then skill development and central power engineering 6 plus 6. Okay, each one 6 plus 6. So here the skill development is not a what is that? Every year we cannot say that they are going to recruit through for the skill development. Okay, this is varying, this is not constant. Okay, and then the defense related services, these are okay. But see the overall number of posts, if you remove this border roads and then skill development, 16 out of the 40, then remaining are approximately 25 only. That means the mechanical engineering students should worry about the ESE examination. Okay. And then electrical, if you come to the electrical, the total number is 100 and the railways is 35, and if you remove, still you have the 28 and 15. Okay, central power engineering group B and group A, 28 and then 15, that is a huge number. Okay, there are other services, but these are the main services that are recruiting more people. So even for electrical engineering, there are very much chance for the IES. Chance for IES to prepare. And then if you come to the electronics and telecommunication, here also railways is only approximately 30, and remaining here they are recruiting junior telecom officers group B 49 and then Indian telecommunication services 15. This is very good number. Okay, so even electronics and telecommunication engineering people should prepare for IES. And apart from this, I am also very optimistic, hopeful that whatever the new syllabus that they're going to notify for the IRMS, hopefully that will somehow similar to the whatever syllabus that we have presently. Okay, I hope they may not drastically change. If they change, what happen? There are 3 separate exams conducted by the UPSC. Civil services totally different, IES exam or ESE totally different, and IRMS totally different. So in a year, how many exams a student can prepare? Okay, he cannot prepare all these 3 exams, right? So he can write only 1 exam, and that too engineering student cannot prepare 2 different exams in a year. Okay, so either you need to prepare for IES or the railway services. Okay, so that cannot happen. So I hope, hopefully there would be some similarity between these 2 syllabuses. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is you start your preparation now itself for the prelims. Okay, and then there are some myth or people are very much confused and many times ask us like many people think that last minute preparation is okay for them, especially the civil and mechanical engineering people. They think that most of the syllabus is similar to their core subjects, so they think that if they can read within 2-3 months or 2 months 3 months before the exam, then is that enough? That's what they are asking so many times. Okay, that is not enough. Okay, you need to at least spend some 5 to 6 months for the prelims examination, especially for the general studies. So you start prepare now itself, you have enough time. Anyway, colleges also not running now. Okay, and then many people are asking like whether they need to wait until the IRMS notification comes out. Okay, so you no need to wait for the IRMS. Okay, you start now itself. If IRMS is similar to this, then you continue. If it is totally different, then anyway you need to prepare for this, and then that is IRMS preparation is totally different. So there is no logic in linking the IRMS to the IES. And one more thing is, we already mentioned to many people like if 50% of IRMS is similar to the general studies syllabus, then we are going to cover that for free of cost. Okay, that package also included in our IES GS package. Okay, now I would like to address some of the myths or the confusion, or we can say some questions asked by the student, or they have some dilemmas sometimes. What are those? First of all, the last minute preparation. So many people think, especially the civil and mechanical engineering students may think that many of these subjects, IES General Studies subjects, are similar to their core subjects. So they may think that they can easily complete within 2-3 months just before the exam. Okay, but it may not be possible. It's better you start now itself. If you start from now onwards, what happen? You merely spend only 2 or 3 hours in a day. Okay, no need to spend more than that. But if you start taking these subjects at the end, then you need to spend more, and then unnecessarily you will feel pressure also. And many people are thinking like whether they need to wait until IRMS notification, or they should start the preparation now itself. Okay, see, there are only 2 possible scenarios. What is that? If the IRMS syllabus is very similar to this, then if you are already preparing for this, then there is a advantage for the IRMS. The second scenario is, if it is totally different, then anyway you need to write the 2 exams in that case, differently. So you need to prepare this and as well as that. So in either way, okay, in whichever logic you take, you need to prepare for this now onwards. Okay, so don't wait for the IRMS notification. And then these days because of so many online coachings, and then it exploded. Internet market is exploded into online teaching. So there is a new trend to attract the more number of views. There are so many people, they upload the videos just before the exam, just before 1 month before the exam, saying that important question to get 50 marks or important topics, something like that they are uploading. Okay, for example, if you take one subject from where you are getting 10 questions in the examination, if you watch that video, you may get 1 or 2 or 3 questions at max, but what's about the remaining 7 questions? You cannot get only simply by reading the only important topics. Okay, for that you need to study now onwards to cover the entire syllabus. Okay, so don't actually see the fellow whoever watching those videos just before the exam, that means he is not a serious candidate or he is not having that much important preparation. Okay, instead the fellow whoever already prepared from the starting, they will revise the syllabus whatever they have already covered. Okay, so don't rely on those. Okay, you just watch once, like whether whatever they are teaching you already covered or not. Okay, to test that you can watch. And many people say that don't give that much emphasis on the ESE prelims, that we already addressed last year also. Okay, this is totally different. So, and many of the subjects you cannot learn within 1 or 2 months, so you need to study now onwards. First of all, you need to clear the prelims to write the mains examination, so don't neglect the ESE General Studies portion. And these days so many other institutions also started teaching. Ours is the first institute that started this engineering General Studies course, but now so many people entered into the market because of its importance. So, and one more thing, many people are confused, like whether whatever course we are offering, that is online or pre-recorded. Ours is a pre-recorded, it is not online. So it is a pre-recorded, that means we are not keeping the entire portion as it is, but we are continuously making some changes, and whatever update needs to be done, we are doing that. Okay, and now we will see the preparation strategy. So these are the 10 topics that we have in the prelims general studies here. Now I divide these subject into different groups. The first one is maths and aptitude. So when you start the preparation, first you complete this maths and aptitude. Why? Because here maths and aptitude together 20 to 25 questions are coming. That means 2 into 25 is 50 marks out of 250 marks. And this is not only for the general studies, even for the gate examination this topic is very much important. Okay, and many times our problem is we concentrate on the new topic or the unknown topic very much without realizing its weightage in the examination, but we simply neglect these maths and aptitude simple topics. Why I am saying, so many people are very much worried about the current affairs. They ask like when should they complete the current affairs? How many marks are coming in the current affairs? I know approximately 7 to 8 or at max 10. Here together it is coming 20 or 25. So what is the difference between this and these topics? Nothing is there. Okay, you concentrate here first. You complete this, and then the second thing is I clubbed these 4. Why I clubbed these 4? The reason for this is these are more of technical in nature. These are the technical. Okay, whenever these are technical, then if you keep this at the end of your preparation nearer to the exam, then you may not be able to complete this when pressure is increasing. So you better complete now itself. And here one more thing is like the project management is easy, and then more marks are coming here always. More marks means from each subject 10 marks should come on an average. So here project management is easy one, and then the material science is also easy. Why? Because the material science topic is there for the mechanical, civil, okay, and even for the electrical they have this material science for the ESE technical portion also. So it's better you complete here this quickly, and whatever we taught, no question will go out of this material science. Okay, why? Because we taught from the Callister, that is the standard book, and we taught the entire Callister, so there is no possibility of going the question out of this. Okay, And subject wise anyway we have given the guidance like what are the topics you need to concentrate there. And then again the quality control. Okay, so here the quality control is easy to learn and then easy to remember. Sometimes some questions come in a different manner, but anyway you just read, and then if one or two questions are going out of your syllabus, then you try to, and those questions also whichever coming out of your syllabus is not so difficult. By using your vast knowledge you can easily identify that. And then coming to the drawing, safety and design, this sequence of writing is important here. Okay, first if you complete the drawing, and then safety, and design is a optional one. For mechanical and civil they cannot study the design, but electrical and electronics can leave that. Okay, and after that this environment, ethics and ICT. Environment and ethics are very easy subjects. Okay, and then ethics is much more easy. Okay, you can score more marks from the ethics and then environment, and these are theory subjects. Okay, so there is no difficulty in understanding. You just learn that and then reproduce. Okay, so when you are learning these four technical subjects, whenever you feel something bored, then you can include one of these theoretical subjects, this theoretical subject in between them. Okay, then it will refresh you and rejuvenate you. Okay, and then ICT is very easy for the electrical and electronics and telecommunication people. And coming to the current affairs, for the current affairs we are providing the hyperloop. Okay, monthly and then yearly. So we are providing monthly plus the yearly hyperloop. Okay, so if you take the monthly hyperloop along with the PDF, we are also making the videos these days. Okay, so you spend only 1 or 2 days for the current affairs every month. That is more than enough. Don't spend that much time. Otherwise you can take the yearly hyperloop at the end in the November, and then you prepare. That's it. Okay, and again the current affairs is having the 2 portions. What is that? The dynamic portion, and then static portion. So these days the questions are coming from a static portion also. What is the static portion? What is this topic name? This topic name is current affairs on the international important issues of economy, society and industrial development. Okay, so that means economic related static portion, society related static portion, and then industrial related static portion. They are asking questions from that. Okay, so you prepare in this manner so that it will be very easy for you to complete. And then while preparing, okay, how will you prepare while preparing? Always everyone knows how to prepare, but the proper planning and proper understanding of yourself is very much important. Okay, so here the entire preparation is the process of it consists of learning. It is a learning plus practice and then revision. Okay, so if you do all these 3, then you will get the result. Okay, so here what is the learning? Learning means whichever you don't know the new things, you are learning that, and then practice here. So here for the practice we have 2 things. What is that? For the practice you have practice questions. Practice questions after every video here. Approximately for something like 4,500 questions are there. Okay, and then test series. Okay, and then test series. So these are the practice, and again this practice, when I talk about the practice questions, this is immediately after the learning the concept, and the test series is at the end. Okay, at the end means when you are coming in the revision. This is during the learning. This is the during learning, and this is during revision. Okay, and then what is the revision here? The revision here again consists of periodic, daily, first daily revision, periodic, and then sudden revision, sudden or surprise, or surprise revision. So what is the need for the revision? So whenever you read something, that will be stored in the ROM. So you need to push that into the permanent hard disk, okay, from the RAM. So here the daily revision means when you are learning something, today you study, you learn some concept, immediately after that you need to revise that. That is a daily revision. And what is the periodic revision? Okay, this whole week you studied some subject, and at the end of the week you need to revise the entire thing. Of course, daily you are revising, and at the end of the week you need to revise everything. And then what is the excuse me, sudden or surprise? Okay, whenever you have some time, or whenever you are feeling like you need to test yourself whether whatever you are reading is written in your brain or not, then you stop everything and then start revising randomly in your brain. That is a sudden or a surprising. So whenever you are comfortable with sudden or surprise revision, that means you are able to recollect whatever you studied or written in your brain. That means your preparation is proper. If you are not passing this test, that means your preparation is not good. Okay, this is important step, the sudden or surprise revision. Okay, and then learning, anyway it is there. And then planning is very much important. Okay, what is the planning? In the planning, these three are important components. What is that? Planning consists of learning plus practice, learning plus practice plus revision. Okay, so for example here, when you are learning something, then it is followed with a revision, and after that it is followed with the practice. So whenever you are reading something, for example, if you are reading the environment first chapter, okay, after learning the things you need to test yourself. So you do some practice, whatever practice questions available, and after that you revise that, so that it will be retained in your brain for the longer term. Okay, so the entire thing is coming under the planning. And again, the planning should be something like this. The planning is a long-term planning. Okay, long-term planning, and then short-term, and again sub-shorter, much more shorter. So what is the meaning of that? In the long term planning, you are planning for the entire subject. Okay, for example, you are planning for some of 5-6 months. Within 5-6 months I want to complete the ESE prelims. Okay, that is the long term. And after that you identify the 10 subjects. Okay, again you are planning for all these 10 subjects. For example, one subject you planned. Okay, ethics you have taken the mathematics. Okay, for the mathematics you are planning. That is a short term plan. For example, if you decided that within this lockdown period, 21 days, I want to complete the mathematics. So that is a short term plan. So mathematics, again sub-short means mathematics is having these many chapters, 10 chapters. Okay, first chapter linear algebra. Okay, linear algebra I am going to complete within the 5 days. Okay, so for these 5 days I will spend 4 days or the 3 days for the learning the concept. Okay, entire fourth day is for the revision, and fifth day practice. Fourth day is practice, and fifth day is revision, and again practice. Okay, that is how you need to do the planning here. Okay, so it is not only for the prelims, it is applicable for entire thing. So again I will come quickly. So what we need to plan, always whatever you are reading you need to plan that. Okay, to complete the entire thing. So you plan long term, short term, and then sub short term. So in the long term you plan for entire exam preparation to complete, that means ESE General Studies. And in the short term you plan for your subject, one subject you take and then plan for that. Okay, and then sub short, you plan for within that subject you plan for chapter wise. Okay, when you are planning the chapter wise, then again they have 3 components. What are those? Learning the concept, and after that practice, and then revision, and again practice again. Okay, these are the 3 components. After planning, if you complete within 5-6 months, then again you do one more planning for the revision. While you are doing the revision, you need to take the test series also. Okay, whenever you are doing the test series, you need to spend more time even after the test series, writing the test series, okay, to analyze your mistakes. Okay, so at the end, as usual, we need to advertise ourselves, because these days much more people came here. Okay, so what Adapala offers here, Adapala Academy, the ESE General Studies, we are offering the video lectures for the all 10 topics here, including the current affairs. Okay, and these are pre-recorded, and whatever updates are the new things are required, then we are continuously updating that. And then last year itself we started these books. These books are directly dispatched to your address. Okay, but these books consist of theory booklets and then the question booklet. This year we are also providing the question booklet, and we have not increased the fees that much. Okay, this year it is a 9,000. We kept it 9,000. Last year 8,500. Why kept it 9,000? Because we added the question booklet. Okay, that is something like a 5,000 plus questions. Okay, we believe in the democratization. You keep the quality and then the price high quality, and some affordable price, then more people will attract to your institute. That is what we are following. It is of course we are doing business, but not that much extreme business. Okay, it is not that much profit oriented. So here books, actually we are facing the corona problem, so hopefully after 1 month or 1.5 months we start dispatching the books. Otherwise we will provide through online. Okay, no need to worry about that. And while watching the videos, you no need to take notes. Since we are providing the books, then it will save your time. And then the test series is free, and then the doubt support. Here in this doubt support, whenever you are feeling something not motivated to study, or you are confused about your exam, so exam related guidance. Okay, so whenever you need some guidance related to this, then without any prior information, you can just call us, whatever phone numbers available. So we will try to help you to rejuvenate your enthusiasm. Okay, and subject related doubt, whenever you are asking the subject related, first you send the mail, because even though we are teaching these subjects, all of a sudden if you call and ask us, we may not be able to recollect. So when you send the mail, then we will see that and then understand your doubt, and then we will revert back to you as soon as possible. Okay, and then if you don't understand still, then we can talk on the phone. And then this year we are planning like we will dedicate the September or October for the online sessions, like doubt solving. Why we have chosen the September October? That is those are the months where you start revising your subjects. When you are revising, and then you will take a test series, not only our institute, I think students will join some 2-3 other institutes also. That is what generally we do. Even I used to do the same thing when I was a student means when I am preparing. So whenever you get new concept or new doubts or whatever, you can mail to us, and then we will discuss online. Okay, interaction also will be there. And then we have a money back, or there is a trial period. If you don't like our videos, if you don't think that ours is a not quality videos, of course always we are ready to give back your money here. Okay. And apart from that, this year we are going to launch the mechanical we will launch soon, for the gate lectures, and then of course electrical also it will follow after some time. Okay, and then one more thing, my request is, see, I am not saying, of course everyone prize their own institute, but there are too many institutes these days. Okay, you just join as a trial, for the trial, and then you see, at least you test somehow 2-3 institute. Okay, before you decide something, and then you join that. Okay, I wish you all the best.